It's time to go into the Wayback Machine and go back to the 80s. I am your host, Golden J, and with me, as always, Frankie Viva Las Vegas!
Public enemy number one.
And we're here to take you back to one of the greatest decades ever. So let's begin.
Hey, what's happening?
Let's do some housekeeping.
Okay.
Housekeeping, me flop your pillow.
Yeah.
Housekeeping, let's go. We're going to start off by saying that the Ko-fi does still exist.
Oh, my.
That does still exist out there, boys and girls, where you can go and make a one-time donation. Or if you want to at this point, you can join a membership and see all of the back videos. But me and Frankie are going to start just posting our live videos on YouTube, so you can go check that out.
Cool.
Do you know what the fucking YouTube address is?
I do not.
Just look up Golden 80s on YouTube, and next episode I will have the address to give you. So yes, we're going to start putting out there and really we're going to start putting lipstick on a pig right now, boys and girls. That's right. We're going to start dudding up the fucking the show a little bit, make it try to make it more interesting. Man, we are 141 episodes in, and maybe it's time to change it up a little bit, make it a little more interesting, so that you, the listener, will go tell your friends about Golden 80s.
Please.
I was telling some people yesterday about what we are getting ready to do here in the next 6 episodes?
Yeah.
6 or 7 episodes, something like
that. Yeah.
I can't even remember the exact number at this point. I think it's 7, because we're going to add a tug episode in there.
Yeah.
And maybe the only one you fucking get in December. I don't know what's going on with the tug. If you guys missed it, there was no tug a couple weeks ago. Hopefully those boys will be back. They can kind of cinch up their schedules a little bit better. But
yeah, let's hope so.
I hope so. I enjoy the tug. I enjoy listening to the tug. But yeah, that we're gonna do the 90s. One of the 90s albums that we're going to talk about today.
Yes.
So I'm excited. But first, before we get into that, and we're going to tell you about it in a minute, I want to hear about Frankie Vegas's big return to the ring.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a great time. Had fun. That crowd was rough on me. If you're familiar with current wrestling right now, and there's a wrestler named Dominic Mysterio, that every time he tried to talk, the crowd just erupts and boos.
Okay.
And that's what they did to me. And I was not expecting it, so I didn't know how to play off of it.
Right.
It was like, okay, how many times am I going to let y'all do this before?
As many times as they want to.
Yeah. I let them do it a few times, and then it was like, I just started talking over them. I was like, okay, I need to get what I need to say, get this match going.
Right.
But it was a great time. Just like I never left.
Well, good.
I had a great time. And November 22nd, Kosciuszko County Fairgrounds, Warsaw, Indiana. We will be there. Start time, 7 o'clock.
Is it at the fairgrounds, or is it?
Yeah, it's at the fairgrounds this time. We kind of going back and forth
here
recently. So, yeah, we'll be at the fair in the arts building.
Oh, that's right. You guys are. Okay, sorry, man. You guys are usually at the CCAC.
The last show we were at the CCAC.
Right.
And then the next show we're going to be at the fairgrounds in Warsaw.
Nice.
So,
changing it up a little bit.
If you want tickets, hit me up.
Yeah.
It looked good on me when I sold tickets.
It does. It does look good. And I inquired to a few people. I'm like, hey, Frankie's coming back to the ring on Saturday. Anybody want to go? And would you want? Oh man, I'm busy. Oh
fuck
man, I'm
Frankie.
busy.
Fuck Frankie.
Nobody ever said fuck Frankie, but everybody was like busy, and I was like, I can't go by myself. It's just too fucking weird. It just would be. I mean,
Yeah, I had nobody there. My daughter had to work, so she couldn't be there. So I was solo that night. But
Yeah. Sounds like you had it sounds like a good return though.
Yeah, I think it was successful. And, a certain person wasn't there. He got called into work, so that made it even better. I didn't have to deal with him. So.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about.
I have a pretty good goddamn idea you're talking about. And if he ever listens to this, he'll know exactly who he is, too, because he got called into work. It's like, wait a minute.
But I don't care. No, I'm just kidding, though. I mean, he'd rough on me, but that's what he's supposed to do.
Right. But not behind the curtain.
Well...
It's okay to be rough on the public side of the curtain.
Yeah.
And listen, man, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of it over the years, and I know exactly what it's like on either side. So I know what it can get like, and I know the brotherhood also. There's a great brotherhood behind the curtain too.
Yes,
so that's
absolutely.
always really cool. That's always super cool. So, well, good, man. I'm glad you're back to doing it. No bumps this round? Didn't take any bumps?
No, not this time.
No?
No, I mean, I gave a few chokes and some punches, but I didn't have to take any this time.
Hey, there you go. He decided you're getting too old to do that. You're too fragile.
Hey, if the situation's right, I'll do it. But
Right. Would you allow them to put you through a table?
I absolutely would.
Really?
If the situation was right.
If the situation was right, I'm down. I understand. But I'm just saying, would you allow them to put you through a table?
Yeah, I would. I mean, yeah, like I said, and you know how wrestling works. If you're going to do a big spot like that, it's got to mean something.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And in all honesty, I don't know a scenario where putting you through a table would lead somewhere besides just the fact that, like, check that off the fucking bucket list.
Yeah. No, I mean, but it would have to be like finally somebody getting there,
right?
Got their hands on me, and give the fans something to jump up for.
Right. You love being the heel, don't you?
I do. I like it. It's a lot easier.
Oh, absolutely.
It is so easy to make people hate you.
Oh, absolutely.
It damn well impossible to make them like you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. You gotta. You just got. It's just a couple small things, and they fucking hate you, and they hate you for a long time. My dad thrived on that when he wrestled. He loved it, and being around it was very, very interesting. I remember we were somewhere in Ohio, and it was one of those places we had never been to before. It was a gym. It was a gymnasium, and they walked out of basically a tunnel. One of the tunnels or whatever, and that's where they come out of. The dressing room was back there, and he come out just to watch a match. Yeah, I think probably Al was there at that time.
Okay.
And he come out to watch Al or whatever, and the kids up on the bleacher seats right above him saw him, and then it just became a fucking massive downflow of popcorn and soda cans and just whatever they could fucking throw at him, and that's always interesting. But he loved that shit, man. He fucking loved it. So. The good old days.
But it's fun. It makes you feel, even though it's Warsaw, Indiana, it's little FWF, it means nothing, but it still feels good when somebody asks for a picture or an autograph, that, and it's like, damn.
Yeah.
I made it.
Yeah. Look at me giving autographs, taking pictures. getting my fucking picture on a t-shirt, which you can find at goldenmojoent.com.
There you go. Yeah, it was fun, and then, so yeah, it went great. Can't wait to see what happens with the next show and see where it leads.
All right. Frankie's back, everybody.
Frankie's back again. Yeah, I came out to Back in Black by AC/DC.
Okay.
They were getting ready to introduce the match, and then all of a sudden, Back in Black hits.
Nice.
And I just come out and take over, or tried.
And got booed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to play that out, man. Yeah. You got to let them do that every fucking time you come out there. That's the best. It's that thing. It's the Roger Goodell or the fucking Vince McMahon thing. Mm-hmm. Was it Vince McMahon where they would be like, "What? What?
Yeah,
Who
they
is
did
that?"
To Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. Did they do it to McMahon though?
I think they kind of do it to everybody.
Yeah. But I mean, you work that and enjoy that, and
that's what they were doing to me.
Yeah.
What?
I love it, man. I fucking love it. I love it. Other than that, not really a whole lot going on in the Empire right now. Just kind of chugging along, doing our thing.
Yeah, I did text you saying that my granddaughter decides she wants a guitar.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I failed you. I don't think I sent you one that fucking.
No, it's good. I think Grandma has picked out an acoustic guitar and got a bunch of stuff that comes with it.
Right on.
Let her start with that instead of plugging in an electric right off the bat. And
No. Listen, I totally get that. The flip side of that is that after you get it, make sure you go get it set up.
Okay.
And I don't even know what this. You have to give a minute to think about it, but because you don't want to take it to Sweetwater because they will charge you an arm and a leg to set it up. You need to find something local to whoever does that now. And the reasoning is because she's so little, and sometimes those acoustics the strings will be so far off the fretboard that she'll end up having to push so hard, and it makes it much more difficult. This is why, for as young as she is, I would be like, maybe an electric would be where she needs to learn on, because it's going to be a little easier for her to fret because those strings are not as big, not as heavy. But I understand what you're saying. You don't want to fucking. She'd be like, I got an amplifier. We're going to plug this son of a bitch in and then get. I believe me, I know what I'm saying. But as far as the big thing is you don't want to discourage her because her fingers hurt so bad from an acoustic. So that's the only advice that I will give you as far as that. I mean, price wise and understandability of why you would want to go with an acoustic over an electric is totally get it. So, but yeah, teaching young kids is tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop her off at Jeremy's. We come out playing Crazy Train on acoustic.
She's doing the solo and shit on an acoustic. Fuck, I'd be impressed with that. Man, I haven't done lessons in years, and as much as I enjoyed it to a certain extent, but it got to be monotonous. And at some point you're like, okay, I can't teach you anymore. You got to go kind of do this on your own. I had one young kid in here, and all he wanted to do was, I want to learn how to play guitar. And he'd get in here, and I'm like, okay, did you work on what I gave you last week? No. I go, what did you do? I played video games. And I'm like, this was repeatedly every week, every fucking week. And at one point, yep, I made his ass cry and go back out to his mom who was sitting in the fucking car. I'm like, I'm done.
Damn.
I'm done. Because he would be like angry because I wouldn't give him something that was in the studio that he saw that he wanted, or, just little shit along the way. And I fucking made him cry. And I told her, I was like, bring him back whenever he decides he actually wants to take this seriously. Because he was so young. And he wasn't fucking practicing. He had other interests. But he showed up every week like magically he's going to be this great guitar player. And then let's fast forward 10, 15 years later, and he comes up to me, and I think it was at a school function. He's like, man, I wish I'd have really put some attention to that when I was younger, because imagine where I'd be now. And I'm like, I fucking told you that then.
Yeah.
If you put it down, imagine where you'll be in 10 years. When you're ready to play in a band and ready to go, because there was some other kids in his class and in the high school that were really, really good. No. And now all of a sudden he wanted to be that good, but it's like, well, you fucked it all away. You had all this time to be that good, and now I don't know what to tell you.
Yep. Yep.
So it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
But yeah, it got to be monotonous every week. It was
sure.
You had a lot of time involved in all that.
I know my buddy who was a bass player. He actually got lessons at Butterfly.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think he enjoyed. I mean, he went through what they asked him to do, but he didn't like the way. I don't know who the teacher was or anything like that. But he just said he just didn't feel like he was getting anything out of it.
Right. Well, the big thing is that what you want to do is I always start them off with what I call a practice scale. And what that does is that loosens up their fingers. It gives them a chance to move 4 or 5 frets on using different fingers.
Okay.
And then you teach them a couple chords, and then you teach them a song with those 2 or 3 chords.
Okay.
And then you show them more chords, and then you show them more songs. Because that was always my thing, is like, a lot of these places you go in and they fucking show you these chords and all this stuff, and then you're like, what do I do with these? And that's where a lot of the interest would get lost, is that they just forgot to care, because all they did was learn a bunch of chords. They didn't learn any songs, something that they could play and should be like, look at me, I'm playing fucking Knocking on Heaven's Door. It's a G, D, and a C, and that's all you needed. And you can play fucking 4 or 5 songs with those 3 chords. And that was always my thing. It was just always tried to integrate songs early so that they felt like they were getting something. Yeah. And not just the progression of here's your A through G. So, anyways.
Have you ever seen I don't know, you weren't a Friends guy, were you? You didn't.
No, I watch Friends, but
I don't know if you ever seen the episode where Phoebe's trying to teach Joey how to play guitar.
I'm trying to think. I think maybe I saw bits and pieces of it.
She wouldn't let him touch the guitar. What the fuck?
Gotta visualize it from across the room. Okay, all right, here we go. There we go. I tell you what, though, man, if you want to be the best, you need to learn from the best. And Matt Gears is the best. And if you ever get to that point where you think that, you have to be a little more advanced. I don't know how far into the beginner he goes, but he's been doing lessons for years. He's an amazing guitar player. Do you know Matt Gears? AKA Stick.
I think I've heard the name Stick, but I couldn't point him out. Couldn't point him out of a lineup.
That's fair. That's fair. He's actually playing with the Dirty Royals now with Danny Dameron and Mark Greenwald.
I do know Danny.
Which I did talk to Danny a couple weeks ago, and I got his shirt. It's the United States Paranormal shirt, and he's gonna wear it on stage for a few of these big shows that are gonna come up. So
nice.
I just sweet talked him and persuaded him.
He should have gave him a Golden 80 too. He could
just go back and forth.
Back and forth.
We'll start with the 2-stop, and then we'll get into the 80s one. But yeah, I need to get him that shirt. I just came in this week, so I need to get that up to him so that he can wear it for a couple shows. And just I told him I want some local support. So
yeah.
I mean, would you do this? And he's like, hell yeah, I'll wear one of your shirts. I'm like, cool. So
nice.
The Dirty Royals, guys, go check them out.
Dirty Royals.
Go check them out. They're on Facebook. They're a cover band. I believe they're a cover band. I don't know if they're doing any originals. I mean, all those guys have done original stuff, but I don't know if they're doing.
Danny's a great musician.
Yeah,
nice guy, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I like Danny. I've known him for a long.
Yeah, I went to school. I've known him since the 6th grade.
There you go. I knew him before I was in bands. He was one of the first guys I ever seen. He was friends with Jeff Frazier. So Dude, we've been babbling for way too long.
That's all right. That's what we do.
Listen, over the next 6 to 7 episodes, you are going to get... Frankie, do you want to tell them?
You're going to get a series on Motley Crue.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, we're going to go through their albums of the 80s, and I guess possibly one from the 90s with the Doug guys.
Yep.
We'll see what happened there.
That's right. At least one of the Doug guys.
Yeah, I'm reading their response to Jeremy right now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But yeah,
I didn't realize there was a response.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go through the albums, and then we'll have a show and just kind of talk about Motley Crue in general and our opinions on Motley Crue and other nonsense.
All right.
That's what we'll...
And then this should take us, if I did my calculations right, this should take us to Christmas, where we have a very special non-Christmas movie that we're going to go over.
Yep. We'll do the great debate.
The great debate.
Do you want to announce what that movie is?
I don't know. You know, for the longest time, I thought at some point we were going to do Christmas Vacation, which we...
Oh, shit. I think we were going to do that in December, and then... I mean, we can. I mean, we can take a pause in between. And
No, we got to finish the series. We got to do the series.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation. I mean, we've all seen it. We all know it. We all love it. You know,
absolutely, we love it.
We will get, even if we got to do it the week after Christmas, because Christmas doesn't end until the Golden Image 80s. The Golden 80s say so. I was going to give you the email, which is thegoldenimage80s@gmail.com.
Oh, what's the name of our show, Frankie?
I don't know. I started to say the email. I don't know why. But yeah, the Golden 80s. Christmas doesn't end until the Golden 80s say so.
Hey, listen, we'll have... I do believe that we'll have a week between Christmas and New Year's, so maybe we'll just squeeze it in there.
Maybe we will.
There you go. All right. Well, let's get into this Motley Crue series.
Yeah.
Oh, my. People are getting excited about it.
Yeah.
I was surprised they were surprised. This debut studio album from the heavy metal band Motley Crue, the first edition of 900 copies were released on November 10th, 1981. And the band's original, on the band's original label, Leather Records, and Elektra Records signed the band the following year, at which point the album was remixed and partially re-recorded. And this re-release, with a different track listing and slightly different artwork, that would be red lettering on the cover and a different interior photo of the band, has been the standard version for which all later reissues derived. The re-recording album also removed the song Stick to Your Guns, though it is features on bonus tracks of the album. So they didn't fucking remove it.
No.
The original mix of the album remained unreleased on CD until 2002. When it included in the Music to Crash Your Car Volume 1 box set compilation. Fuck, whatever that word is. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today, on the first episode of the Motley Crue series, we are going to talk about Too Fast for Love.
Yes.
Which, to me... I don't even know, man. I got lost because for the longest time, this album didn't have a name, I thought it was just like the Motley Crue's first album. And then, I mean, I see it on the fucking cover with the leather pants and the fucking chain belts and gloves and all that shit. But I always thought for the longest time, and maybe the original one from Leather Records was just Motley Crue.
It could have been. I don't know. I see. I've always thought it was with Too Fast for Love, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't
No,
know.
it is. It's Too Fast for Love, but I just, like I said, it's this fucking Mandela effect, man.
Yeah?
I mean, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God, the original Batman showed the Joker on the money.
Yeah.
I swear it. I swear it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they had a release of money or something that you could buy that had the Joker.
It could be. I have
who
no idea.
knows?
I don't know. But like I said, I thought the original version of this album that I had did not have a title. And it wasn't until later that it showed up as Too Fast for Love. But like I said, Mandela effect, man. It's just weird. Yeah. All right, Frankie, tell me about this album.
I listened to the album and I forgot that I know a lot of these songs. Because I never owned this album. But apparently I have heard most of these songs.
Well, yeah.
And I enjoyed this album musically. I thought it was one of those albums, like if you're tinkering around the house, you could just throw on, got a good background.
I can see that.
Vocally, I mean, in the day, Vince Neil had a great voice. He had a very unique voice. But
absolutely.
The wording, the lyrics of the songs, I didn't feel like they were grabby or anything like that. It's like they could not put word down. It was just like, we're not going to repeat things over and over.
It's true. I mean, you look at these song titles and you're like, yep, this one just repeats the same line over and over and over again. It's like 4 stanzas of the same words over and over and over again, and it's just like, I thought the same thing going back and listening to it. It was like, man, this is fun. This is fun because you're like listening to a good Vince Neil.
Yeah.
Before his voice was gone, before he got too large to run around on stage. You're listening to a very young Mick Mars, who I think at this point is still trying to learn himself. I mean, he's a good guitar player on this album.
He's still several years older than the rest of the band.
But I mean, it just didn't feel like that he had really grasped the sound of Motley Crue yet.
I don't know that any of them really did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they went out. They got a decent drummer, a decent bassist, a great guitarist, a guy with a really good voice. Then they were like, hey, does anybody know how to write lyrics?
No shit. I've got this song title. Let's just repeat it 4 times. Okay, all right, there you go. But I mean, you start off this album and probably one of the most classic start to any fucking song, and that is the way that Livewire starts this album, and you're just like, yeah. I mean, okay, you got me from the fucking. This is the song. Yeah. This is the song to put at number 1 because it is such a good song.
Yeah, Livewire is song number 1. Livewire, man, that's a great song. I love this. I fell in love with this song the first time I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the 80s. Seeing him on MTV and Heroin Boy with his pants on fire, in the video,
Oh, yeah. Livewire. But the opening of it is just,
It's great.
I'm a young, run free, a little bit better than it used to be, 'cause I'm alive. I'm alive, 'cause I'm alive. I'm alive, 'cause I'm alive. I'm alive, 'cause I'm alive.
Cause I'm alive.
I'm alive a wire. Anyway.
Yeah, we can't sing Vince Neil.
It's true. It's true. All right, what's the second song?
Second song is a song called Public Enemy Number 1.
See, I'm looking at the wrong list.
Oh, no.
Are we doing the 81 release or are we doing the 82 release?
We can do the 82 if you want. The Electra version, I just went down with the first one, the one I pulled up.
Yeah, let's do the Electra. Let's do the Electra version because it is the most common.
Okay.
It's the one that's going to be out that you're going to get a hold of now.
All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, because this is the one I listened to anyway. So
Right.
Livewire, and number 2, Come On and Dance.
Come on and dance. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. See, once again, they're just repeating lyrics over and over again.
Yeah.
But it's catchy as fuck, man.
I
don't know that this is a great fucking song, but it's catchy and you know it. Come on and dance. And you got that fucking Vince Neil, come on and dance.
I don't know what's that. I mean, because a lot of it, I'm trying not to try the album because I enjoy it.
Right.
But a lot of the same, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of listening to, you can tell it's their first album. They're doing a lot of the same shit.
Right.
Over and over and over and over and over. But, you know, still, like I said, it's a great album. Like if you're tinkering around the house and you just need some background noise, just the music is great. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. This isn't, like I said, we're doing the Elektra 82 release. You know, the boys are running around fucking Hollywood, you know, along with everybody else in that kind of that era. I'm just trying to think what it would be like back then. I'm trying to think of what it would be like hanging out, you know, the drinking, the drugs, the sex, and be like, we need to write an album. And they wrote it prior to meeting, you know, getting on Elektra.
Yeah.
And they put out an album. And so you wonder at that point if it was just like good enough for who it's for.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I got to imagine, like, I've never been in a band, you know. Thanks for giving me an opportunity, Jeff Frazier. You know? I failed you.
Fail! You have failed, Jeff Frazier.
Yes, I did. But anyway.
It's your new t-shirt.
But I can imagine, you know, you're a young band and a record company, any record company comes up, we want you to record an album. You're like, well, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look
Right?
at, when we did Milli Vanilli, we talked about that.
Yeah.
You know, there's the paperwork, sign away. And a lot of that was like that back in the day, especially down, you know, Whiskey A Go-Go, Sunset Strip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, here's your chance. We're going to give you a record contract. Okay, where do I fucking sign? Let's go be rich and famous.
We'll throw whatever on there and be done, you know.
Yep.
Although I can't see them doing that to you because you're such a perfectionist.
Who, me?
Yes. I think it would be hard for them to say, okay, just play this real quick and we're going to flap it down and get it out there to the people. And I could just see you just being like, well, maybe when you were younger. Maybe
when I was younger, I probably
now
would've.
You'd be like, no, I don't like the way it sounds. I want to redo something.
Yeah, I can see it now as my old ass fucking, I don't even know, my old ass stubborn self. I'd be like, you know what? I don't like that. Let's do it again. But back then, I could totally see it. Be like, okay, fuck it. What do you want? Here you go. Okay, there we go. Move it on. I don't care how much it sounds like shit. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that yesterday, my first Gunner album, and how many hours and hours we spent recording and mixing and re-recording and mixing and all that shit on that very, very first album. I mean, even back then we did it. We did it right. We did like we were supposed to, but we didn't settle. Anyway, let's move on to the next song.
Okay, song number 3, Public Enemy number 1.
There you go, Public Enemy number 1. Yeah. Once again, I like this song, for the simple fact that it's just hooky. It's like, Public Enemy #1. Oh, yeah. Public Enemy. I mean, it's just, it's stupidly catchy. And you're like, fuck, I hate you guys for this shit. Mm-hmm. Because you're only telling me, 4 words if you count number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is this song titled Public Enemy #1?
Yeah, Public Enemy #1.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, once again, the riffs and the drive behind it, I mean, it's very upbeat. It's very fun to fucking sing along to because it's not hard to... Well, the choruses are not hard. But man, trying to understand some of his lyrics throughout this, which none of them make. I mean, in all honesty, none of these fucking lyrics make sense.
No, not
If you go back and read the lyrics, you're like, what? What the fuck does that mean? Well, it's a fucking melody scheme, is what he's working on. He's working on fitting words into a melody scheme because he wants that melody to run a certain way. So sometimes you can't put #1 in it. Yeah. You have to put number. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but let's be honest, with Motley Crue, we'll get more into that when we talk about just the band itself. These guys were so fucked up. I mean, they probably couldn't write a lyric for a song to save their life, to be really honest. Without help.
I mean, I get that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the majority of this album was actually written by Nikki Sixx, right?
I think so.
All tracks were written by Nikki Sixx except where noted. So, right out the gate, we got Public Enemy #1 is co-written by Lizzie Gray.
Yeah.
Who was in the band, we talked about this before we started recording, was in the band London and had several other ventures out there in the bands that I've never fucking heard of. But he was a guitar player and he was a friend of Nikki Sixx and they fucking wrote songs together. Yeah. This particular one he wrote. So I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
And we'll talk about Vince Neil writes a couple songs on here too. But majority of it was Nikki.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Nikki really came into his own when he did the Heroin Diaries. I thought the fucking Heroin Diaries is an amazing fucking album. I can listen to that on a regular. I love that album from start to finish. And he wrote some great Motley Crue songs along the way. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about them as we continue this series. But this particular album, I mean, it just like we talked about, it just felt like it was put together and thrown down, and let's get out there and fucking be rock stars.
Yeah.
So, all right, where are we at?
We're at number 4.
Oh,
Jeremy's favorite song, "Merry Go Round."
Merry go round and round, 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 merry go round and round,
merry go round and round. They did it again. My God, man. It's Come on and dance. Public Enemy numb. Merry go round and round. Merry go. It's just all three of these.
Yeah, they're it's crazy, and and I think deep down you don't want to like them, but you can't help it.
You can't fucking help it. It's just, it is what it is. It is. I there's something about this one that I fucking love too. It's just, I don't want to like it, but yet I still do, and I fucking sing along to it when it comes on. It's dumb, and I love it. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I went into this album thinking, yeah, that I'm gonna fucking shit all over this album. I'm like, no, I'm really not. Other than lyrically,
there's I mean, no. I mean, this is only 9 tracks.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know that there's anything to shit on. Maybe the next one you could shit on if you want to a little bit.
Okay, song number 5. Take Me to the Top.
So there you go, man. There it is. Take Me to the Top, number 5. Take me to the top. Take me to the top and down and again. Take me. You know, once again, they worked really hard to get you hooks that you fucking will sing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So, this one probably not my favorite song on here. But I mean, it still was sing. It's a singable song.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to flip it over and listen to song 6?
That's what I told her.
Yeah. Because you wanted a piece of her action.
I know. It's just a piece of the action. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
that song had Vince Neil all over it.
Oh, yeah. He was a writer of the song, so yeah. Yeah, if he didn't spray paint that on the fucking side of a building, then I don't know where he went wrong, but yeah. It's still, I don't know, man. There's really no breakdown for these songs because they all kind of sound the same.
Yeah. Oh. I can't get high like, with my voice like that, but there's a lot of oohs and ohs. And,
yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. But you ready to move on to number 7?
Yeah, let's do number 7.
Starry Eyes.
I like this song. I don't know why. I don't think it's the most solid song on this album, but there was just something about it and that particular lyric. Starry eyes. I don't know. There's just something about it that just I just was like, I like this one. I do. But once again, it's not anything special. It's just a filler song.
Yeah, and I think technically most of these songs are.
Except maybe this next one.
Well, yeah. Number 8. What they used to say about Jeremy. He's too fast for love.
Too fast for love. Too fast, you're too fast for love. Too fast for love. Too fast, you're too fast for love. Too fast for love. Too fast, you're too fast for love. Too fast for love. Too fast, you're too fast for love.
We used to perform this song.
Oh.
This is one of the 2 or 3 Motley Crue songs that we ever performed. And we'll talk about the other ones as we progress through this series.
Yeah.
The opening is so fucking freaky because we're so used to these big openings on all these songs coming up. And then this one, it starts off, dun, 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 my mind is, dun, dun, dun. I mean, it's just quick to the lyrics. It's quick to that fucking first verse. And it's like, it's even today, or yesterday when I was re-listening to this whole thing, it just keeps throwing me off how fast that comes in. It's like 1, 2, 3, dun, 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 now, lyrics right there. And I remember performing this song. I mean, we did this song a lot, in the early Shattered Image days, and it was always fun to do, but I don't know that we ever did it justice because I wasn't that singer.
Yeah.
You know, and my guys were definitely not those background singers. You know, too fast for love. Oh, baby. Oh, mama. The Too Fast for Loves might have been a little flat.
Yeah. You know, I tried to do Motley Crue on karaoke because I knew people that had machine. I didn't do it in public, but I would go to their house and I would try it.
In the closet, he'd be like, I'm in my special closet. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, you know, because they'd have it. Well,
yeah,
they'd have their set it up, you know. But yeah, and no, I not even remotely could I.
It's tough.
Vince Neil, man, say what you will, but damn.
And the early days of Vince Neil are tough to sing. He is one of those singers that you're like, oh fuck, that's easy until you try it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh. Like I said, we did this song. I don't know that we did it justice. You know, I feel like we kind of fucking chopped it up and shit it out, and I don't know that it was
I
ever
could
great.
do Vince Neil now beautifully.
Yeah. You sing it. You sing it. Yeah.
It's all you people.
Last time I seen him, that's all he did. Yeah. Yeah, but Too Fast for Love, title track of this album. I'm always surprised that this one falls so late in the album, though, man. Track number 8.
Yeah.
It surprises me it's this late. All
But
right.
do you think they really had? You know, they're with the unknown label when they. I mean, you would have thought Elektra would have been able to know, but. You know.
I think honestly, I think, like I said, I don't remember the original. I don't remember the original one having a fucking title. So when Elektra come along, they're like, "Well, what do you want to title it? We can't just put it out like this." They said, "Oh, fuck it. How about Too Fast for Love?" Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it was. I don't think it was something that fucking that. I don't think the brain power got together and said, "You know what would make a great fucking title for this album?" Because if they'd have done that, they would have went with Livewire. I almost guarantee it. Livewire being the kickoff song, I think probably would have been.
Probably would have worked.
Yeah.
Or I might have went with this number 9 song as the title.
Oh God.
Because
no.
I personally I like this song.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It's on with the show.
You say you like this song.
Yeah.
I say it's a pretty good song. And because once again, I feel like we get nasally Vince Neil and going on with the show. Come on, baby. It's like, I'm going to sing a fucking ballad in my really high voice.
I enjoyed the song. I mean,
it's a fun song because it's a little bit different than kind of everything else on here, but it's still driving. It's still a driving song. I mean, it's not like it's not a ballad, but it's not like everything else on here, you know.
No.
Because I'm alive while you're, you know, it's not that. But it is a fun song, you know, and it kind of tells a story a little bit about, you know, just kind of moving on, getting things done, you know, on with the show. On with the show.
On with the show.
There you go, boys and girls. 9 tracks from the first album from Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love.
I mean, there's some bonus tracks on that.
There is.
You know.
But, I mean, and I don't even understand. I mean, once again, this album is 1982. They've re-released and upped and down and fucking, you know, there's so many additions to this. You got, I don't even know, we got the Toast of the Town, which is not a very good song.
Which was by Mick Mars.
It just wasn't, and Nikki, but it just wasn't really that good of a song. Tonight is on here, which is a Raspberries cover.
Yeah, Eric Carmen.
And okay, so you got an altering intro to Too Fast for Love. Maybe I should have listened to that. Maybe it wouldn't have freaked me out so much. Stick to Your Guns, Merry Go Round, which was live in San Antonio, and Live Wire. The video was on the CD release in 2003. So take it for what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, like I said, it's a fun album. I mean, like I said, it's not a masterpiece, a lyrical masterpiece by any stretch of the imagination. But it, like I said, good album to throw on, while you're, if you're doing some shit around the house, house cleaning or whatever.
It's not a good song to have sex to. Just telling you. Too upbeat. You get done too quick.
Oh, damn. I'm done.
Should have fucked me so hard.
Shit. But yeah, I mean, definitely it's an album that's pretty good to put on and just jam out to in the car or whatever.
It's fun to go back and listen to it because, as we get in later, we're going to cover Shout the Devil. We're going to cover Theater of Pain. We're going to cover Girls, Girls, Girls. We're going to cover Dr. Feelgood. Yeah, so that's 5, right?
Yeah.
That's the 5. Plus, we're going to do the bonus early 90s of Motley Crue, which is not a great album. But we're going to do it. Mm-hmm. We're gonna and Lance is on board.
I can honestly say I have never heard anything off of that album. I don't think. If I'm being honest,
yeah, that's fine.
After Feel Good, I just lost Motley Crue. Just with Generation Swine and
right
the thing they did with John Corabi, whichever one that was.
I want to say Native Tongue, but that was fucking Poison.
That was Poison.
My bad. I'm trying to think. I'm just looking real quick to see their fucking discography. I'm gonna click over here, and there we go. Girls, Girls, Girls. That's a concert tour. Generation Swine was in '97. Was it New Tattoo that was with Corabi? Oh shit, that was one with Randy Castillo on drums. Because that's when Tommy left. The fucking Motley Crue has not been, it's been a really bumpy ride for those guys.
Although I did like their Saints of Los Angeles. I like that song.
You did? Why did you like that?
I just like that song. I don't know why. I don't know.
Okay. I won't ask no more.
I just happened to like that song.
I'm so confused. I know that there was an album that Vince was not on, right?
Yeah. I am starting to wonder. Oh, yeah. I think I'm Generation Swine.
Well, they listed Vince as being on there.
Yeah, it said the band then officially consisting of John Corabi, Nikki Sixx, Tommy Lee, and Mick Mars.
Okay, fair enough. See, I was going to go with, no, actually, from what I'm seeing here, the Motley Crue from, what year is that? 94. That's, the album we'll be covering with Lance is actually Corabi.
Okay, yeah. I think when they started that album, I think maybe they started it with Corabi and then maybe Vince came back.
Bob Rock and on production. I mean, you can't go wrong with Bob Rock. Good Lord. Well, anyways, we're not going to get into we'll get into that one. Yeah. We're going to do that with Lance and hopefully Logan. I don't know if we can get that worked out, but yes, Too Fast for Love today. Next episode, Shout at the Devil.
Yes.
And then we're going to do some Theater of Pain, Girls, 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 and Dr. Feelgood to round out the 80s Motley Crue.
Yes, sir.
All right. Frankie.
Yes.
I don't even know where I was going with that, dude.
Yeah, see, we're old. Our mind just...
It's been a really long day. It's been a really, really long day. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to the Golden 80s. We love you guys. Go check out our website, goldenmojoent.com, for all of your Golden 80s merch. Come on, man. We need your love. Get out there and wear some of that great merchandise. All right, guys. We love you all. Hasta la vista.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Golden 80s podcast. Check us out at goldenmojoent.com, where you can find out about our great merchandise and a little bit about Frankie and Golden J. Also, at goldenmojoent.com, you can find out about all the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Entertainment network of podcasts, like
The United States of Paranormal, Indiana Chiefs Fans, The Gridiron Kingz, MurdNerds, The Nostalgia Tug, Real Terror, and The Puck Yeah Podcast. But you can still find Golden Image Podcast, A Court of Books and Booze, and The Call Guys wherever you stream your favorite podcast. And if you have a story that you would like us to cover, just let us know at thegoldenimage80s@gmail.com. Please like, rate, and subscribe wherever you listen.